Hey guys, welcome back. So listen, we have some updates, some housewives updates. First things first, Porsha Williams, you guys, the wedding in September has been pushed back, allegedly. Listen, I'm not a part of Porsha's wedding planning, so I don't know, but I can tell you what I heard. And from what I heard, the September wedding date or dates have been pushed back. So it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that situation. According to my source, they believe that this is an indication that she's either rejoining the Real Housewives of Atlanta or will be signing on to do a special. Therefore, they'll have more time to film if they push it back, if they push the wedding back by a couple of months. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Do you think it's true? Do you think it's not? Okay, Porsha, what is going on? We need some answers. Okay, you went off to Thailand and you allegedly got, thrown at you. Allegedly, okay? And I just found out from Heather McDonald that Leah McSweeney, even though she's denying the fact that she threw elephant, apparently Heather is saying that it is like a fact that she did get sent home early. So I don't know what that's about, but listen, like I was saying, Porsha went to hell in Thailand and whatnot, tagging people, untagging people. The wig was lifting and all of that stuff. And she totally forgot about the wedding, right? And of course, there were rumors that the show did get renewed, even though I was made aware by my source that she wasn't really feeling the whole Portia's Family Matters thing anymore because of the way it made her look. And y'all know the way they did the editing, how she texted the family, and then Bravo ended up exposing her for texting the family, talking about let's not talk about this. Which I did kind of feel like that was less than smart, because how do you have a whole fight in whole Mexico where you are slinging plates and people's wigs is being lifted up and all of the women in the family are beating up on Dennis and you bucking if you knucking at the mama and then expect us not to talk about it the next day? Doesn't really make a lot of sense, but listen, she ain't like the fact that, Bravo made her look a certain way. So I was told that she wasn't really feeling the spinoff. But listen, everything is still up in the air, okay? There is no definitive answers. I'm just here to give you guys the update. I did hear, though, that the wedding has been pushed back. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. And this just kind of popped into my head. Do y'all think this has anything to do with, less to do with the series, the reality TV of it all, and more to do with Porsha and Simon's relationship? Dun, dun, dun. Because I know a lot of folks were in the comments talking about Aaron, I don't think they're going to get married. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that these two lovebirds are going to get married. So this is not going to be great for the skeptics, for the critics, honey. Okay, they're going to be like, oh my God, there's trouble in paradise. Porsha and Simon pushed back their wedding. They're not getting married. Watch what I tell you. Anyways, moving right along. Speaking of more dates, speaking of wedding dates, Real Housewives of Atlanta dates. We have the finale, which is slated to air on September 4th. And then Reunion Part 1 slated to air on September 11th. We do know that they did film the New York reunion a couple of weeks ago, maybe like 2 or so weeks ago. And so it shall be interesting. I'm waiting on a seating chart. Bravo. TikTok, Mia, TikTok. And I'm waiting on these outfits. So I'm excited. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. This season, it was kind of like a long one, but I don't know. It was kind of short at the same time. I remember the days when we used to get like 25 episodes. And tell me why, y'all, we got this mid-season trailer for Married to Medicine. And I feel like Married to Medicine just started 3 weeks ago. Like, what's going on? How many episodes of Married to Medicine do we have? Let me do some research. We've had so far 7 episodes. So I guess there's 14. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I feel like there's only been 2. I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Are we excited for the end of RHOA and the second half of Married to Medicine? Let's go ahead and talk about it. My thoughts on Married to Medicine. I think it was great of Heavenly to, apologize at the situation. All right. I think she was wrong because you can't claim to be someone's friend and then go onto the internet and then kind of like speak negatively or have that sort of like tone in your voice when you're speaking about your friend's marriage or situation. I just kind of feel like, yes, Heavenly is correct. And the fact that, you know, Contessa is the one who put her marriage on blast last season, where he was texting whoever and receiving photos from whoever and having emotional affairs is what it seemed like. And had a whole female therapist that he was seeing for 7 months and didn't tell nobody. Like, it was definitely giving fraud. It's giving you're lying. It's giving you're cheating. Even though, yes, Contessa did make a conscious decision to show her real life on reality TV, you still can't go onto the internet and trash her whole marriage, especially as her friend says. Like, you need to take some notes from Candy. Candy does it right. She has her shady moments, but she doesn't trash talk her friends on the Speak On It's, right? Anyways, Kenya Moore Haircare basically admitted that when Aaron Ross defended his wife, he stood up, right? Because it was Sheree and Kenya on Sonya, right? 2-on-1. And they were basically like, you know what, Sonya, we feel a ways. We feel disinvited from the iFit shoot because where the hell was the bus at 9:30, right? A whole lapse in communication. And it kind of was getting heated a little bit. Like, I remember Sonya was saying, okay, can y'all speak one at a time? Like, I can only hear one person at a time. If y'all want to have a conversation about this and if you want me to address it and maybe potentially possibly apologize, I can only hear one person at once. If I have two people talking at me at one time, I can't hear nothing. Like, that's not an opinion. That's not shade. That's not being mean. That's just science. Okay, my bandwidth, the bandwidth in my brain, it can only do so much. I can't hear two voices at the same time. Anyways, so Kenya goes, oh, well, I can speak when I want to speak. Very aggressive, like, okay, very aggressive. And then Aaron Ross stands up and he's like, don't fuck with my wife, period. And then later on in last night's episode, Kenya goes on this whole thing of, oh my God, it was so aggressive. And oh my God, this, that, and the third. The way he stood up and said, you're effing with my wife. And why did he have to do all that? And it's really funny how, like, when the women go back and forth, it's like, they're not being aggressive. They're just being reality TV stars. As soon as a husband says his piece and he's cursing, it's like different, right? Like throughout this whole episode, they can call each other bitches and they can say this and they can say that. They can curse. But when Todd does it, which is a really great example in last night's episode, Marlo goes, well, why you got to curse at me? It's like these double standards. When a man does it, it seemed as, oh my God, it's so scary. It's so aggressive. And I think that's just like ingrained in our brains due to the structure of society that men are so big, tall, and scary and aggressive. And oh my God, if he says something to me or looks at me or is confrontational in any way, it just automatically makes it wrong because he's a man. And I think that's such a flawed gender role that we really have to like get rid of. It's lame. A man can curse, okay? Just like how you curse, Kenya, Aaron Ross can curse too. Calm your happy ass down, please. Anyways, the reason why I'm even talking about Kenya in the first place is because she basically admitted that she felt bad when Aaron Ross stood up for his wife because she feels like, damn, I don't have a man to stand up for me. Y'all, go ahead and check out this clip.
But the man standing up and being aggressive in that moment, I felt actually bad for myself because I don't have anyone sitting next to me to take up for me.
So there we have the issue. You're upset because John left on day one and Sonya has a man, a spouse, a husband to stand up for her, which he should be doing. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.